safety aspects, let's have a look at job setup. This is an important process for all welding tasks. Always make sure that the surfaces or metal to be welded are free from dirt, rust or paint. A dirty surface will make it difficult to achieve a good weld. So clean it up with a wire brush or grinder. It will provide a good surface for welding. A good contact is also required for the earth or grounding clamp. Wire brush or grind off a small area big enough for the clamp to make good contact. The job should be clamped securely in a vise or with handheld clamps to make the job stable whilst welding. To set up the arc welder for welding is quite simple. A traditional transformer type arc welder that uses an electric welding rod will only weld metal that has a minimum thickness of 1.5 to 2 millimeters. Any thinner than this and metal will just burn away, creating holes in the job. Always match the electrodes to the material that is to be welded. These general purpose mild steel rods are a perfect match for the mild steel section we're about to weld. If in doubt, always read the electrode specifications that are on the packaging. Now, set up the welder. Weldcorp makes it easy with a chart like this, which you can find in your owner's manual. For example, if you're using a 2.5mm electrode to weld steel with a thickness of 2 to 4 millimeters, check the guide and it'll tell you that you need to set the machine at 60 to 100 amps. Now the machine's set up, we can connect the earth clamp to the job like this. Place an electrode in the electrode holder like this. All we need to do now is switch on the power and we're ready to weld. With the job prepared and clamped into position, we can start the weld. We begin by striking the arc, which means we make light contact with the job by striking it with the electrode like this. Once the arc is established, withdraw the electrode about 1 millimeter from the job and holding the electrode at about a 30 to 40 degree angle from the job. You run it like this, running your weld left to right. This is a basic skill that'll take some practice to master. The weld is made by feeding the electrode along the joint into the molten metal puddle, maintaining a constant distance between the electrode and the job. If the electrode is too close, it looks like this. If it's too far, it looks like this. And this is the result. This is too close. This is too far. And this is just right. It'll take some practice to master the skill, but practice is the key. If you've purchased a Weldcorp electric inverter arc welder, the basic principles of welder setup for all arc welders is the same.